Well, it has a lot to do with education, because museums, they tend to be very resistant to change. Change is scary. It's no man's land. It's outside the comfort zone. And oftentimes it's not because people don't have the philosophical will to get there, they don't have the skills to get there. So it's all about educating our staff and helping them to understand, the whole numbers, friend or foe. Well, it's because they don't understand the ebbs and flows of the budget, or why when they come to me and say, well, we'd really like to add this program to this exhibition. And I say, well, let's look and see if that's even possible. And getting them to understand so that what they don't hear is just the no, but they start to think about choices and think about the results from those choices and what will deliver the greater impact. So it's helping people to become conversant in things that are not their subject or technical expertise. It's in training people to think in different ways. I mean, this whole of using impact versus my work, and to develop this whole new language. So it's a combination of training and a lot of patience, being patient with people, because it's not overnight. I mean, it used to be, we want to do all of this, and it was very difficult for people to accept that they couldn't. Well, now they're understanding that they end up being happier with what it is they're doing if they can control more of the process of making those decisions and prioritizing and providing recommendations to the executive management team. So the education helps them to gain more control over their own work and to feel like what they're doing is worthwhile and fulfilling to them. Because we don't want it to be where people are having orders barked at them and being given marching orders, because people aren't happy doing that. They want to feel that they're in charge of what they're doing, and that comes through education and feeling that they're involved and invested in the process. We've been trying to work toward a more collaborative model, and collaboration is hard. It's hard work. It's hard to let other folks into your work. For a designer to have somebody else say, well, I'm not sure that arrangement makes sense to me, or I'd find my way through the show, or to the curator, but why are you grouping those things? It would seem, I think we could tell that point better by taking this other object and putting it with that one. So it's hard. It's hard for people to let others into what they feel is their expertise, but we're trying to move in that direction, because hopefully then with the visitor at the center of all of that, hopefully we'll get a better result with what it is we're doing, be it a public program or an exhibition or a web component, and the visitor will gain more from it.